Yay. Okay, hello. With me is Ziming Yuan, a Google Summer of Code student from 2024, and we're here to do a quick get to know you with our Google Summer of Code students. And Ziming, welcome to my Zoom meeting, and thank you for staying up late, given the time zone difference that we have. So it's your evening and it's my morning, but thank you. So uh, we're just going to ask some brief questions, and we'll start off with who are you and where do you come from?
Yeah. So my name is Ziming. I'm from China. I graduated from Swarthmore College earlier this year with a double major in computer science and math. I'm currently pursuing a master's degree in computer science at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh.
Wow, that's I remember when we met in Brasilia, and you told me that I was like, this is some pretty high-powered. This is a very high-powered student. And do you mind my asking? So where in China are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Chengdu, so it's like capital city of like Sichuan province. It's like in the southern western part of China.
Okay. And how big is Chengdu? How many people live there?
It's really big. We have probably around like 20 million inhabitants just in my city, like one city. A lot of people.
Wowee, that's amazing. Okay. And another question we had for you is how did you find Plone?
Yeah, so I found Plone through the Google Summer of Code program. So while I was like exploring all the mentoring organizations, I was sort of looking for ones that aligned with some of my existing skill set. So when I searched for like projects that use React, I came across Plone, which is a content management system that uses React for its front end. Because I had worked on several like full stack web development projects before using like React and Python. So I thought that it would be really interesting to learn like how a content management system works and sort of how it differs from building a full stack web project from scratch. Um, like that is how like eventually what eventually led me to choose Plone for my GSoC project.
Very cool. Um, and I guess related to that is how did you even think about participating in Google Summer of Code?
Yeah, so I was majoring in CS for my undergrad, but I never like really participated in like open source projects before. So some of my classmates participated in Google Sample Code before and like highly recommended it. So I figured that wow, it would be great for me to take a look at what it really feels like and really contribute to the open source community a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, great. So word of mouth. That's interesting. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your Google Summer of Code project?
Yeah, so for my Go Summer Code project, I work on developing an RSS feed generation feature for Plone, which included building a volatile RSS provider frontend add-on, and the RSS provider backend add-on. So this feature kind of allows website administrators or creators to filter content on their website and generate feeds that allow their users of the website to kind of subscribe to filtered content that interests them. So yeah, it's a cool feature.
Yeah, and I think I told you that the RSS feature in Plone is something that I loved. And because Volto has been developing, I guess it's been a while now, but that was one of the features that didn't we didn't get to. And so I'm so glad that you tackled that because that's such a wonderful feature. It's something that uh, plone.org marketing and communications team uses to send out tweets and social media posts based on the RSS feed of the news or the events folders on plone.org. So thank you very much for doing that. Um, and this is your first Plone experience. Oh, sorry, it's your first Plone conference, right?
Yeah.
And what would you say, how would you describe your experience at the conference?
Yeah, I really love the Plone Conference. I think it was really fantastic opportunity for me to connect with members in the Plone community to meet them in person. Uh, yeah, I mean, I also really enjoy like all these sessions that showcase how like different organizations and individuals that were using Plone for like different use cases. I think one thing I loved the most about the Plone conference was really participating in the sprint. It was my first time ever participating in a sprint for Plone. Um, and I really love like working with everyone who all wanted to like improve Plone. And I really had like really great conversations with my GSoC peers and all these community members who are all passionate about like making Plone more accessible to beginners like me. um, I really enjoy like I really like appreciate the chance to like contribute to all these discussions about how we could improve the documentations so that everything would be like easier for beginners like me to like contribute to Poland and like learn Poland for the first time.
Thank you. And that is so valuable to have fresh eyes looking at what we do in Plone and what we could improve on. It's the way that we can continue to make it easier for newcomers like you. And it is something that when we started thinking about having our Google Summer of Code students come to the conference, I'm so glad that we actually took that step and made the effort to help you guys show up. And it's great that you took advantage of it because it'd be so easy to just say, it's a long way to go and I'm not going to try. But you had, I'm very glad that you had a good time and you met some very nice people. And this is really for sprints. The conference sprints are particularly the ones where we meet new people and we try to connect them with others doing Plone and who's doing what and how we do things because we always every open source project has its own way of doing something. So it's really nice to be able to meet you and then um, try to get our hands our hooks into you so that we can keep you in the Plone community for years. So thank you, Ziming, and I hope that you'll continue to participate in making Plone better, and that we'll see you at a future conference too.
Thank you for this really incredible journey. We got to know everyone in the community and really like working on this open source project.
That's great. Hold on to that feeling.